Serendipity Center is a therapeutic school. We are a hybrid of mental health, like day treatment services, and an education, special ed setting. And so already, like, talking about mental health is something that is just kind of part of our milieu. But I think in the broader community, that's become more, like, accepted and encouraged. And so I think, like, it's nice to see probably, a lot of, I would imagine, folks from Serendipity having more conversations with their community, and just within the school too, like, and the students, also have that vocabulary for, like, just different mental health challenges, struggles, just all the things that we all collectively experience, but maybe weren't talking about quite as much before the pandemic. So I think maybe something that's come out of it is folks, like, just being more open and gracious with each other and understanding that, like, yeah, we're all, everyone is going to have their struggles at times, and we all deserve some grace and, like, getting through them. We did a year of essentially distance learning, and so that was a huge change, right? And everyone had to get used to online learning, which nobody, like, teachers are not used to that. That's not something that we were trained for. Like, that's totally a different world. And then when we were when students were coming back, then also the students had spent a year not in person. And so I think, like, probably on the whole, everyone's ability to continue to roll with those challenges of just, like, of having, kind of those basic social skills dissipating in our isolation, and then trying to draw them back, in new ways, because we didn't come back straight to, like, everything back to normal. It's this new way of being now.
The work that we're doing is to design garden spaces and programming that can help support health issues that particular populations traditionally struggle with, maybe in their family line or in their community group. So essentially, it's place-based, it's person-based. Will serve the need that the individual and family is interested in working towards. And yeah, so we build on what's already in place. So not everyone has the same access. Some people have great access and just want to refine a garden space or know how to use a garden space better. And then it's also opening up a dialogue. It's an advocacy. There's an advocacy component in that we're opening up dialogue around how to use garden spaces and garden programming to address specific health issues. And in so doing, gathering support from the healthcare community in particular, so that we can mobilize more resources, particularly on the prevention side of healthcare.